And the whole red pill community in general is really sad, and it's sad when I know people personally that buy into that. I know people that have been through a lot of shit, and I think it's, I don't know, I think that's where, I guess if I could say one thing about it, and we'll move on after this. It's sad to see that, being a young man anywhere in the world is there's a unique set of struggles that you're going to go through that, if you don't feel comfortable speaking about it because that's just how it, for whatever reason, and it's toxic and it's shitty, men don't want to talk about those things. You feel alone, and you feel like there's no hope, and you feel like, it's got to be somebody's fault that this is happening to you. And then this guy comes along, or and he's just a variable. It's going to be a different person in a year from now. It was the other fresh and fit guys 6 months ago, and now there's this other guy, Sneako's trying to be the next Andrew Tate. There's always another guy doing the same thing. I understand. I get it. I get why you feel that way. I've felt that way. I think any man has felt a similar way to the people that end up going down this pipeline and following this guy. And it's not easy. And just because, and I think maybe you guys are misdirecting, whatever anger or uneasiness you have at the wrong groups of people, because just because you feel, disenfranchised, or you feel that people aren't listening to your problems, I think most men, we got to voice those issues. We don't talk about them. It's not that we don't, it's that maybe these other groups of people just actually talk about their issues. Because I think a lot of guys, especially where I'm from, and it's really gross and sad to see, you'll have, a Black Lives Matter march, and there will be these guys sitting there complaining, well, what about me? What about the shit that I go through? We have the Roe v. Wade overturned, and there's people protesting the street. Then you have these, again, men being like, well, what about the shit that happened to me? What about what's going on with me? I don't give a fuck about that. No one cares about when I have issues. And the thing is, it's if someone else is going through something and someone else is hurting, that doesn't mean, and maybe the spotlight's on them for a moment, that doesn't mean that people don't care about what's happening to you. They're underfunded, but we have resources, especially here in the States, to help young men that are struggling. We have things, we have hotlines, we have places you can go. There are communities you can get into. You can do what these guys are saying at the beginning, where it's go to a gym, get another homie. He's probably fucking depressed, hates his life too. We all do. Get another homie, go to the gym, start eating right. You care about, maybe you come from a poor family, you're trying to fucking get your bands up, you don't want to live like that when you grow up. That's fine. That's great. You should want better for yourself. And that's a perfectly okay way to feel. What's not okay is to misdirect the anger for the way you were maybe brought up, or the lack of funds you had, and take that out on another group of people, especially a minority, because it's somehow their fault. It's somehow women's fault that you can't get laid. What the fuck are you talking about? Then we were joking about a couple weeks ago, then go buy one of those fucking $1,000 sex bots. Don't go out abusing women or join a fraternity so you can fucking drug women and fucking manage their OnlyFans. It's fucking weird. And it's, and that's the to round this all out and be done with it, the funniest part about the red pill community thing is that it's, in Neo's case in the movie, right, it's choosing, you have a choice to either continue the way you've been living and just take, what you want to hear. None of this is real. This is all fake. You can, we're going to mind wipe you. You're going to go back to that. Or the red pill, which is, taking on this challenge that is life and going through these hurdles and persevering, right? That's the funniest part about it, is that they think that they're the ones taking the red pill. No, you're taking the fucking blue one. You're getting exactly what you want to hear, that it's somebody else's fault, that you have no accountability. And that, I think that's the saddest part. And so that's what it is. I'm not trying to get all like super serious and like angry on you guys, whatever. But it's just sad. I know there's men that watch the show, so I want to, let you guys know. Just don't do it. You guys are smarter than that. You guys, I bet most people watching, you're funnier than Andrew Tate. You're probably better looking than Andrew Tate. This guy too, talking about masculinity, he got no hair. He got no hair. How is he the beacon? What are we talking about? And I'm not trying to body shape my bald kings out there. Salute to you. But it's like, come on. If we're trying to live in this rigid of a, like, he's laying out these very rigid rules for what a real man is. Like, it's just funny to me. You guys are better than that. You're better looking than him. You're probably more talented at whatever it is you want to do. Find some friends. Fucking do something you like. Maybe go outside. Stop. Don't ever. If I ever see a classic Tate W from you, wherever the fuck you are, I have secondhand embarrassment for you if I see you comment that ever. Yeah. Tate's a true OG, bro. Who the fuck? Wow. Okay. That's great. Well, let's end on that note for the Tate stuff.
Thanks for watching that last video, guys. Click right over here to see the episode in its entirety. Or click over here to subscribe and check out all the other cool shit we have on the channel. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Do it.